The consequences of substance abuse on physical and mental health are severe. Substance abuse can lead to addiction, impaired cognitive function, and a range of physical and mental disorders. Prevention, early intervention, and access to substance abuse treatment are critical in addressing this global public health issue. The Industrial Revolution brought significant changes to the manufacturing sector, transforming traditional production methods and introducing mechanization on a large scale. This revolution had a profound impact on society, leading to urbanization and the rise of the factory system. Climate change is a pressing global issue that requires immediate attention. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and extreme weather events are some of the consequences we face. It is crucial for nations to come together and take collective action to mitigate the effects of climate change for the well-being of future generations. The advent of social media has revolutionized communication and connectivity. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have become integral parts of our daily lives, allowing us to share ideas, connect with people worldwide, and stay updated on current events. However, it is essential to use social media responsibly and be aware of its impact on mental health and privacy. Artificial intelligence (AI) is revolutionizing various industries, from healthcare to transportation. AI-powered systems can analyze vast amounts of data, make predictions, and automate processes, improving efficiency and accuracy. While AI offers numerous benefits, ethical considerations and responsible implementation are crucial to address potential risks and ensure equitable access to these technologies. Globalization has interconnected economies and cultures, fostering international trade and cultural exchange. This interconnectedness has led to increased economic growth, job opportunities, and cultural diversity. However, globalization also presents challenges, such as income inequality and the loss of traditional cultural practices, which must be addressed for a more balanced and inclusive global society. Renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, play a vital role in reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and combating climate change. These clean energy alternatives offer a sustainable and environmentally friendly solution for meeting our energy needs. Investing in renewable energy infrastructure and technologies is crucial for a greener and more sustainable future. Major breeding areas and breeding islands are shown as dark green areas or darts. Open darts show no breeding records on islands, and are also used for offshore sightings, that is from ships or boats. Other areas where species is not meant to be seen are plain pale green, with pale green hatching where records are usually sparse. The elephant is the largest living land mammal. During evolution, its skeleton has greatly altered from the usual mammal, designed for two main reasons. One is to cope with the great weight of huge grinding cheek teeth and elongated tusk teeth, making the skull particularly massive. The other is to support the enormous bulk of such a huge body. Once most animals reach adulthood, they stop growing. In contrast, even plants that are thousands of years old continue to grow new needles, add new wood, and produce cones and new flowers, almost as if parts of their bodies remained forever young. Botanic gardens are scientific and cultural institutions established to collect, study, exchange and display plants for research and for the education and enjoyment of the public. There are major botanic gardens in each capital city. Zoological parks and aquariums are primarily engaged in the breeding, preservation and display of native and exotic fauna in captivity. Charles Darwin published his paper on the origin of species in 1859. It is one of the most well-known pieces of scientific literature in human history. In the paper, Darwin proposes the theory of natural selection. He states that for any generation of any species, there will always be a struggle for survival. Individuals who are better suited to the environment are fitter, and therefore have a much higher chance of surviving and reproducing. This means that later generations are likely to inherit these stronger genetic traits. Such cross-protection is usually seen between two animals. But Gore studies the same sort of mutualism in microbes. He and his team demonstrated the first experimental example of that cross-protective relationship in drug-resistant microbes, using two strains of antibiotic-resistant E. coli bacteria, one resistant to ampicillin, the other to chloramphenicol. It's not that human activities didn't impact wildlife at all, of course. Heavily hunted species, like white-tailed deer, gray squirrels, and raccoons, were photographed somewhat less often in hunted areas. Coyotes showed up more often in hunted areas. While most species didn't avoid hiking trails, the predators actually preferred them. Shrimp farmers used to hold animals in nursery ponds for 30 to 60 days, now they try to move them into grow-out ponds in less than 30 days. This reduces stress on the animals and dramatically increases survivals in the grow-out ponds. Many farms that abandoned nursery ponds have gone back to them, and the results have been surprisingly positive. They're using the old, uncovered, earthen, nursery ponds.